Hello there and welcome to the Art of Tarot. This is a pick a deck reading for relationships and love. This doesn't have to be a love relationship or a romantic relationship, but of course I'm focusing on romantic love. If you wanna pick the pile number 1 or the deck number 1, this is the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. It's a really fun, a little bit of a dramatic but playful and childlike but very, very smart deck, and I really love the illustration of it. If you want to pick the second deck, it's the Animal Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Redley Valentine. A really, really beautiful deck that speaks very much to my inner child, I have to say. So this is a super cute deck with a lot of animals, also captions on the cards. So this is a little different, but very endearing and very, very cute. And this is just a regular old Smith Waite Centennial edition tarot. And this is probably going to go a little more into a deeper relationship dynamic level. So I'm doing readings that are constructed in a way for you and the other person. So there's 2 sides of the reading. So take your time, pick your pile. I'm happy you're here. Please like, subscribe, comment, consider following this channel. And I hope you can work with the readings that are coming up for you. So let's start with the Phantasmagoric Theater and deck 1. I'm gonna do a little bit of smudging and energy cleansing, and we get started right away. I really love this deck. This is a deck that is very dear to me, so it is a little bit of a playful energy here, and we might also dive into a little bit of drama with this deck, because obviously it is the imagery is about the circus and artistic expression. So yeah, let's see. And it has some sort of steampunk vibe, I think, to it also. So yeah, let's see. Really nice deck by Graham Cameron. I list all the decks, of course, in the description box below. All right, so this other person, 4 of coins. All right, this other person is in a mindset of security and stability. I think they really want to hold on to a stable foundation, to what they have. They might be having a little bit of a hard time giving too much away, too much of their resources. I don't see this as so much of a breadcrumbing type of attitude. It's more like, I'm gonna be careful and I don't want to lose my footing. You know, I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm gonna be content with what I have, even if that's not much, but I've built stability here and I want to keep things stable and grounded. So you're mirroring this with the King of Swords. Well, that's a nice energy, I think, for especially a love relationship reading, because the King of Swords is very clear-minded, not confused, focused, clear in communication. He's doing the right thing as well. He communicates very clearly and transparently. He's very smart about the way he moves. It's very masculine though. It's a very masculine energy in a sense of very goal-oriented, to the point, and maybe a little bit calculating, which is, when it's upright, not necessarily a bad thing. So I wouldn't judge that as something bad. It's maybe a little detached or a little cool, not saying cold, but a little cool and not too hyper passionate, trying to stay conscientious and smart about a connection. But yeah, clear communication, wants to do the right thing, wants to be fair, wants to be smart. All right. The past. Ooh, the Tower. This person had a Tower moment. Ten of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, this could very well be a breakup situation here with the Ten of Swords and staying clear-minded, therefore. Maybe you've broken up with this person and that came as a shock, or something, some truth you communicated came somewhat as a shock. And it doesn't have to be a breakup, it could also just be communicating that something is just not gonna work a certain way anymore, and you're very clear, and you're very clear in your boundaries, and you're standing in your truth, and you're not letting your surroundings or anybody confuse you about that, and you're very clear about it. So this is something that within your mind maybe just ended, a thought pattern, a way to move in this connection, a way to think in this connection, most of all a way to think. And the King of Swords really gaining control over that mind process, which is actually really good. This person might have been shocked by that, but the interesting thing here with the Tower and the Four of Coins is that they are not really, how can I say that? They're not shaken to the core, because the Four of Coins is actually exactly the basis of the Tower. So when the Tower moment is coming in, then something happens that shakes things up, and we are tested, and we're tested for our foundation. So the Four of Coins is exactly that foundation, these 4 coins, these 4 points that the Tower is built on. So this person is still trying to hold on to their basis, and they're trying to stay humble in what they have. Wow, okay, you're very powerful here. Very, very powerful. Also powerful when it comes to managing your own thought processes and dealing with your own mind when it comes to a relationship here. You're very much in the mind energy, not so much in the heart energy, which I don't necessarily see as a problem, but let's see what else is coming out, because we are not done yet, obviously. So, higher consciousness, the Empress in the reverse, oh, 3 of Hearts. This could really very well be a breakup from your side, and this person was kind of like shocked. Page of Cups is here. They're still having feelings though. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's weird. Okay, let's see. With the 5 of Coins in the reverse, I think what you're trying to end here is like this mindset of lack. With letting go of the 5 of Coins, especially in your higher consciousness here, you are really, I think, ending a way of thinking that you don't deserve something, or you're not worthy of something. Maybe you're not worthy of love, maybe you're not worthy of a connection, not worthy of feeling grounded and secure in this connection, which is the Queen of Coins. And this person is kind of mirroring that, because they're, even though they are shaken up here and they have a little bit of a hard time receiving this energy, in a sense that they stay gentle towards themselves, I feel like with the Empress here, they still know their worth. And I think they also still know your worth with the Queen of Coins. I love this card. Maybe they're an earth sign. It looks very much like earth energy. Here we have the Empress, we have the 4 of Coins, we have the Queen of Coins. Could be same sex. Or it could be that you are, because this is your side, that you are watching, that you are male or more masculine identifying. You're stepping more into the masculine energy here with the King of Coins and the King of Swords. Interesting that we have the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins in this diagonal. So the King of Coins here in your subconscious is really saying, yes, I am that stable. I am ready to let go of this lack mindset, this not enough mindset, this mindset of I'm not worthy, which makes me wonder a little bit why the 9 of Coins in the reverse is here. It might be that there is a moment here of being a little too harsh on yourself, or which could also be letting go of a whole self-image in a sense of what makes my worth. Maybe it's like what I thought is giving me my worth is not that anymore. I'm letting go of an old self-image to step into something really, really new, 4 of Wands, and balance things out. And this is such a funny card. There is these people sitting next to him, like trying to, they're kind of like a burden on his shoulders, or her shoulders, or their shoulders. It's at the same time balancing this whole act out here. So this works. It's really funny. I feel like the 4 of Wands in general is a card of we're stepping into an environment where we're really with like-minded people, maybe our tribe, light-hearted energy. So working together on balance is what I see here. And maybe there's kids involved, because this is also kind of like kid and childlike energies. Or your inner child or children, masculine and feminine, are trying to balance each other out here. Your higher consciousness with this gas mask in this meditating posture is like not letting any bad influences in, or bad air. Wow, I love that. This is such a good card. This deck is really good. But at the same time, I mean, we have this 9 of Pentacles here. And it might be that you're just sensing intuitively this person also trying to let go of some sort of heartbreak from the past, from this connection, or heartbreak from the past of former connections, but I very much think it has to do with you. And trying to open and reopen their heart again with the Page of Cups. The higher consciousness is saying, their higher consciousness is very, very balanced with the Queen of Coins and the Page of Cups. It's very much like, I know my worth, I know where I'm stable, I'm standing in my stability, I'm trying to stay grounded and humble, and I'm going to open my heart up and really feel into it. Okay, interesting. Let's see how this connects. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Well, okay. The Hanged Man. Okay, this is a connection that needs time. I think you've gotten yourself into a situation with each other that is somewhat constricting, but is really asking you to find a new perspective and grow internally. This is a connection that really is going to make you grow big time, both of you. And this is you being in a process of healing. This healing process is not, it is still in process. It is something that will take some time. Right now things might feel a little extreme with this card in the reverse, and with the Judgment card it might also in the reverse feel like, okay, this is not just going to resolve itself. This is something that where there's no quick answers. This is a situation where we are growing through somewhat being bound. And where we are not just like waiting for the big calling to draw us into a direction where we're like, oh, that's what we're gonna do. There is most definitely here a sense of distance, I think, and like a stalemate type of situation here. And that's for both of you. It very much seems like things that have been said, especially from your side, have created some sort of restriction that is a possibility to grow, though, for both of you. There is this mask with the Hangman here, which I find interesting. Maybe you are right now putting on a little bit of a cool, collected, calm mask. The Hangman here is also wearing a mask. So there is this sense of maybe not showing everything. There is a snake here as well. So this person might be transforming while you are also hiding a little bit the true self or the true feeling, and maybe also hiding a little bit this. I feel like this took a hit to feeling worthy or feeling secure or feeling confident. Feeling confident is the right word. Still, you know that's the right thing to do. Sometimes we need to act before we actually feel the confidence, you know, and that's how I also read this a little bit. This person has very understanding, kind, compassionate feelings towards you. Still, I think a chance for a new start right now is difficult. I think there still needs to be some spiritual work done for both of you separately, to kind of digest what's happened here, because I feel like something has been said, something has been made clear that changed things, but that didn't necessarily move things. I think movement is a little restricted right now here, and that's fine, you know. With the Chariot in the reverse as well, movement restricted, and the Hangman. So it's probably smart, your higher consciousness, both of you know, this is what's connecting you, this line. Both of you know that it's probably smart not to move into this right now, just to move things forward. It's like both of you are hesitant, and I think that's a good thing, you know. So, all right, let's maybe draw one oracle card. I want to use the relationship affirmators. And this, either way, you know, if you're in distance with this person, you can still use this just as an advice. You can love a person from a distance. You can work on a relationship from a distance within yourself, you know. Because just because you don't talk to a person doesn't mean that they are not on your mind. Sometimes it's even worse. Oh, that's super interesting. Especially with the King of Swords, I really like it. Cleansing. Feeling bogged down by the weight of 1,000 thoughts, feelings, boxes of mystery objects lurking in your closets. Consider this a prescription to clean house. Mentally, physically, literally, figuratively, and anything else that applies adverbally. It's hard to make room for new connections and experiences when every bit of your emotional space is cluttered with psychic bric-a-brac. So enjoy a major guilt-free flush out, and not worry, you can always find new psychic bric-a-brac in the metaphorical clutter section of Craigslist. Such a good deck. So yeah, that's what I meant with just because the person is not close, it can be so consuming still in your mind. So this is a time to try to clean your mind. The Hanged Man is about yoga, also meditation. So maybe you want to go into that direction. Maybe that is something that is of your interest. And yeah, you can really seize this time for spiritual growth with it, which is the Hanged Man as well. So thank you, deck 1, and if you want to look into any of the other readings, feel free, and thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello everybody who picked the Animal Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. Welcome to your reading. I will look into you and the other person reading energy. This can be, as I mentioned before, a romantic reading. Of course, this is what I'm focusing on. This can also be any other close or intimate or intense relationship. So yeah, these cards, it's gonna be a little different because these cards I don't read in the reverse, and they have little captions also. So this is gonna be double information. I'm gonna read the meaning of the cards, but also the captions could be interesting. So let's see what's coming out for you and this other person. This is such a sweet deck. I haven't used this in a long time, but this is just a deck that truly makes me happy. It's like really speaking to my inner child, and maybe that's something that's also of use or interesting to you. So let's see, this other person, 4 of Spring. Oh, that's cute. Look at that, the Otter. 4 of Spring is 4 of Wands. So yeah, this person might see a very genuine, fun, open, light-hearted connection with you, the Otter. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. So maybe you are already with a person, or a person can really see this with you. I mean, look at the cute otters holding hands. They're so adorable. All right, so this is a good start. At least this person, even though, you know, if it's a person that you're not close to yet, that's what they're looking for, or that's what they want to attract. Ooh, the World card. Wow, okay, it could be that you are also ready to step into that kind of connection. It really feels a little bit like something that you're manifesting. For people who are not in a relationship, who don't have a specific person, it feels like very much this is the energy you're manifesting, and you're stepping into this really next level of seeing relationships, of living relationships, of also creating relationships. So the World card says, congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. So yeah, I feel like this is a journey that you've endured, that you might that is a long, it's a long cycle, it's a long journey that you kind of are finishing up, to be ready to step into this new, beautiful, light-hearted connection that is adequate for you. Wow, beautiful. So other person, 6 of Autumn. Wow, okay, equal give and take. So this person knows how to put in resources, or that's what you're looking for, a person who knows how to put in resources into a connection. Time, money, maybe even, you know, physical strength. So this card says your success and prosperity have allowed you to pay off debts, acquire wise loans, or receive a grant or a scholarship. In return for heaven's blessings, be sure to share the wealth with others through donations of time or money to reputable charities. So yeah, this person, I feel like, has gained balance in their life when it comes to resources, and they know how to equally give and take. You're coming from a sense of the Four of Cups, sense of, I want to say, slow movement when it comes to opening up to emotions, but at the same time still a stable place, because the Four is always stability and some sort of stable foundation. Even though it's the Four of Cups with the Four of Summer here, it's a little challenging to really be curious with the Four of Summer. So what this is saying is your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Maybe this is something you felt in the past, and you're ready to come out of your shell, literally here, again, and to step into this new world, to step into this new experience that is of a higher level of spiritual connection also. I love this. This is so cute. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see how this comes together here. The Princess of Spring. Oh, beautiful. So be adventurous, be open, be, I want to say, have a teenage-like adventurous mind when it comes to love and romance and meeting new people. Be creative, be passionate. That's all the Princess of Spring. It says energetic, outgoing, optimistic, creative. And the caption says creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. So yeah, this is really an adventurous, open-hearted energy. Also a motivated energy to really go out and experience things, meet new people through fun environments, which is the Four of Spring, or the Four of Wands. So this is beautiful, this is wonderful, and not taking things too seriously also, like when it comes to relationships and when it comes to connections. So this feels very much like a single reading for somebody that is ready to open themselves up again for a fun connection. Yeah, wow, look at that Strength card. A fun, passionate connection. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. Wow, the Strength card really does bring another level of passion to the table and another level of drive. A drive through, as the card says, kindness, compassion, and also caring, because the Strength card is very caring. There's a lot of passion in it. There's a lot of drive in it, but it's very much for the good of a connection. And the Strength card, maybe not so much in this deck, but there's a lot of wands here. So this is also about attraction in a sexual sense, of course. So being attracted and also excited about a person, a connection, and not afraid or holding back or unsure or insecure. This is very open, spirited, open-minded, creative. Wow, King of Summer. Wow, this is wonderful energy. Warm-hearted, devoted, loving, faithful. This could be, of course, a water sign coming in. This is the King of Cups. We have a caption that says, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who sparks directly from the heart. This is what we want to see. This is very, very beautiful. Compassionate, but at the same time there is attraction and passion. There is a lot of fun and adventure, and there is a lot of genuine, gentle, but at the same time not just genuine, gentle in a naive way, but a very grown-up, genuine, gentle approach to a connection and a relationship. Very grown up. So it really is the best of everything. It seems like pile 2 is ready. Pile 2 is ready for a really good connection, a really good relationship. So subconsciously, what's going on here for this other energy? 10 of summer. Wow. Okay, it's just getting better and better. 5 of winter. All right, there we have it. I mean, something needed to happen here. Prince of spring and the 10 of autumn. All right, so this is everything you want. 10 of summer, 10 of autumn, which is the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups and the 4 of spring. I mean, everything. This person is everything, or you understand that you want everything in a person. You're not limiting yourself anymore in your standards, in what you want. 10 of autumn, saying contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. So a person who is conscientious with money, who knows how to build, who also has a good compass when it comes to being responsible and just secure in their wealth, in their physical wealth. And the 10 of summer, I mean, like having the whole emotional experience in a relationship. Oh, this is so adorable. It's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or a chosen family or close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising happy, balanced children. So yeah, this person, I mean, the person you're looking for, or this person entering your life, this person you're attracting, this person you're manifesting, is the full picture. You know, it's a jackpot. The 10 of autumn is a jackpot. And this person has overcome stuff too. You know how to really honor those things out of maybe some difficulty. 5 of winter. Subconsciously is saying your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome, so why not change? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. So this person subconsciously here in the past, they've gone through some things, but the Prince of Spring is kind of maybe even motivating them more through these hardships to really move into this stable, beautiful, I want to say institution of a relationship, because the 10 of autumn, 4 of spring and the 10 of summer, I mean, that's really the perfect picture. The only thing that's missing yet is the 2 of cups, but let's see what's coming out for you. But you know, as I said, I feel like very much this is a person you're manifesting that might not be in the picture yet. So of course the connection needs to be built. But if this is what you're picturing, this is what you're imagining, I mean, this is beautiful. The dolphin is saying an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there is nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So this person is also ready to seize an opportunity when they see them. I want to say when they see them, the opportunity in you. The Chariot, wow, you're ready to move into something as well. Look at that. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. So you're ready to make that step into something new, into passion, into compassion, into this full picture of abundance when it comes to relationships. This is so good. This is so good, pile 2. I'm completely in awe. 2 of spring. Your vision, yeah, and I think you're really you're drawing it in, you're attracting it. It's a law of attraction kind of thing. Maybe you're visualizing, maybe you are, you know, I don't know, writing in your notebook, maybe you're vision boarding, but I feel like you're really, this looks like a vision board of the perfect relationship, at least to me. The Two of Spring says, your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. So yeah, I feel like you've come a long way here with the World card. So now you're ready to really invite somebody in to go on a new adventure together, because this is what's really connecting you here. The Princess of Spring, and the Princess of Spring and the Strength card and the King of Summer is really this energy of going on a new adventure together. Oh wow, oh wow. Pile 2, this is amazing. 8 of Winter. Oh wow, yeah, you've had some, you did some work on really getting rid of limiting mindsets, I think. 8 of Winter here in the subconscious. It's so easy, that's the past. It's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. And that's so beautiful, because this is really in the same position here with these challenging Swords cards or Winter cards. And there was a moment in time where there was a synchronicity with hardship as well. Maybe that's something that also connects you to this new person. Awakening, wow, okay, you've really gone through it. The Hanged Man. Look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily, things will soon start moving again. That's the past. So you've been maybe forced through circumstances to really change your perspective, work on your mindset, do some healing, get curious again. And I think you're finishing this up. You're stepping through the portal into this new experience. When it comes to love, when it comes to partnership, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to even friendship. But this very much looks like a romantic, kind of traditional relationship. So yeah, I love this. This is amazing. This is a reading of enormous personal growth, I feel like, for you. Okay, so one affirmators card, just to spice it up. All right. Oh, open-heartedness, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The Princess of Spring is very open-hearted. Strength card, obviously. King of Summer, obviously. So yeah, open-heartedness. I know that life and the people living in it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters, and I feel like you've gone through it, make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing the jerks. So yeah, as I said, I feel like this is big love, big, I want to say big family maybe, or big connection, relationship you're manifesting, you're drawing in. So keep working on that energy, because it's so strong. It's so strong. It's really like you're here, you're accomplishing something here. I think you're really ending a huge part of a healing journey that makes you ready for something new. I think you're ready for something new. I think you're ready for something beautiful, something of substance, something real, something that can be built together, and something of value, and something that's created with passion and a lot of love. So I think you're really ready for that, and you're ready to step into that. Wow, 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 wow. So if you're wondering if you're ready, I think you are. And you've completed a part, and I'm saying part of a healing journey because I think we're on a healing journey all our lives. So I think a particular part, maybe just working through a breakup or a bad relationship, and that takes time, in my opinion. I think we just need some time, and I think you've arrived to open yourself up for something new and exciting and real, and trust that next step. So yeah, wow, beautiful. So thank you so much for being here. If you want to check out the other 2 readings, then feel free to do that. If this doesn't resonate with you, please like, subscribe, comment, come back, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. Hello, deck 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm gonna do a bigger spread with 2 sides, you and the other person, and we're gonna look into the cards and what they want to say. I'm excited you're here with me, and I hope I can give you some answers for your relationship situation or thoughts that you have on relationships at this time. All right, I already saw 2 kings coming out. Maybe you're dealing with 2 people. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, as I always say, but of course the focus is on romance and love and partnership, but it can be any other complicated, intense relationship. So let's see. This other person, oh no, we only need 1 card. The Sun in the reverse. Okay, I do think I need more context for that because that's a little cryptic. Oh, 4 of Wands. Wow, okay. Well, I mean, here we have, and we have the 5 of Swords here, the bottom of the deck. We have a little bit of a conflict here. I think what you are seeing as something desirable, I want to say, with the 4 of Wands, as something, as a picture of a light-hearted, fun, open, engaged connection. This other person might have a hard time tapping into. With the Sun in the reverse, it's such a difficult card because the Sun is always good. The Sun is a very positive energy, even if it's upside down. But when it's upside down, it can mean that we have a hard time just easily connecting to that playful, fun energy, or fully showing ourselves and what we want and what we need. So let's see how this plays out, because it's too little information for me here. You're in a good mind space though. You're in a good heart space as well with the 4 of Wands. Very open, open-hearted, ready for connection, ready for stepping out of maybe a comfort or some security that is holding you back or restricting you. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Unfortunately, this person is not ready to step into that playful energy, I feel like, just yet. I knew that this is going to be, with these cards, a more psychological reading. King of Swords in the higher consciousness is, for both of you, there is no clear communication. There is maybe information held back. There is action held back. Magician in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse, both. Even though you very clearly know what you want, you're also feeling it, you're sensing it, you're passionate about it. But this person, I feel like maybe you don't want it with a certain person, or this person just doesn't resonate with you. You know what I mean? It's sometimes we just don't resonate. And therefore you're also not acting towards that, but there is still some ego involved with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Magician in the reverse, and the King of Swords in the reverse. You guys, whoever is watching this, be careful, because this is a lot of reversal energy that might become a little toxic here. I don't see from yours, I don't see from any side really bad intent, in a sense like there is some sort of power struggle. It's more like, for some reason, this is not taking off. Because the Ace of Wands is an ace. It's also like, you know, initiating, starting something, taking something off, like taking a step. Okay, this person is lying. This person is not, I mean, lying. I feel there is deceptive energy for sure, because they are either not transparent, or they are not communicating on purpose, or they're straight out lying, to be quite honest with you. Not showing themselves, not showing who they are. The Sun card in the reverse. It could also be just fear, you know, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, there's just things lost in translation, or, you know, communication is just really blurry, or not happening at all, or like even, I don't know, mean maybe. Oh, Two of Cups, what the F? Maybe they're just really scared to show, to open up and show their feelings, because there is a Two of Cups here in the subconscious. They feel a very, very strong connection with you, a very gentle, honest, and true connection. But I feel like they're just afraid. What happened? What happened? Oh, the Moon card. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Swords. I don't know, did you have a fight with somebody? Just a stupid fight where things were said that were just... Because this is also aggressive energy. This seems like... I don't know what this is, honestly. What is this mess? There's so many swords. Oh my god. There's so many swords. We have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords. This is terrifying. The Ten of Swords. Oh my god. Ah, the Four of Pentacles. The Star card. What in the mental energy is going on here? Okay, let's try to unpack, as they say. Let's try to unpack this. We do have, you're coming from such a intense space here with the Justice card, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords. So there is this sense of justice needs to be served, or things need to be done right with the Justice card. In your subconscious, you want to do the right thing. This person is receptive of that, but they are maybe not acting. It seems very much like this person is not acting. And it could really be, to be quite honest, that they perceive you as somewhat aggressive in communication. Because even though the Queen of Swords here is very much on point in their perception and analyzing a situation, and I think she's like, okay, something needs to end here. My higher consciousness is saying, okay, something needs to end. Some things within myself or in this connection are not going to work the way they worked. I want to step into something more fun, more lighthearted, more real, more open, more celebratory, but the way you're communicating that might just be very aggressive. That's how I feel. And maybe you're also aggressive towards yourself, you know, like this needs to happen now. The reality of what you want with the Four of Wands, I think it's a beautiful thing. It's like the Four of Wands is a beautiful connection, beautiful partnership, a very open heart space type of connection, a very creative, fun connection. But I think the ego is involved a little too much here. I want this now. Things need to be different. And the Moon card, but you want to do right at the same time, justice. The Moon card in the reverse is bringing up some stuff that you might not be aware of just yet, and it might take a little bit of time to decode from the subconscious. So don't stress yourself, you know. If you feel like, oh, this is confusing, or I'm not quite sure what's going on, or I feel funny, or I don't know this feeling, this is overwhelming, just give it some time. There is no point in forcing this, and I think the way this person is acting towards you, or reacting, I want to say, because they're very defensive, which is quite healthy here, I think. Because the Knight of Swords is not the most rational way of communicating, I want to say. I don't think you're coming from a irrational place, because the Justice card in the subconscious is a very rational, I want to do the right thing. And the higher consciousness is also the Queen of Swords, very level-minded. But the Knight of Swords, the way he's communicating that might just be very aggressive and kind of backwards. There's something with communication that is not quite right, even though the ideas and the feeling is right. And it might come across as something completely different, and therefore maybe this person shutting off communication completely. They're defending, they've been defending their stand. And I think that's a very good and healthy move, as I said, because with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's not a very constructive way of communicating, I tell you that much. It's just very, please don't take this the wrong way. It's not that I'm trying to, you know, criticize you or anything. It's just the Knight of Swords in the reverse is just such a intense, harsh, maybe fast, impatient type of communication. And yeah, that's what's coming from the past. This is the past. Even though it's the right thing that you want to communicate, you know, but just it's very strong. This person still feels the passion for your sense of, I want to say, morale for some reason. And they are really also trying to stay in their stability. It seems like this person is just a little overwhelmed. But the good news is that with the Star card here, we do have a very beautiful energy of hope, of patience, of authenticity, of people showing themselves to each other, being vulnerable, and being okay with where they're at. I'm not quite sure what this whole thing is here with the Magician, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Swords in the reverse, because I don't like it. But let's, you know, I'm gonna just pull another card, because that, you know, a Magician in the reverse for me is always like a huge red flag when it comes to relationship readings, because, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse is also not great, because it's just like toxic ego involved. And we all have it. You know, it's not like you're the narcissist and I'm the healthy person. We all do have narcissistic traits. It can become toxic. It can become temporarily present. It can be a full-blown personality disorder. But yeah, I'm just saying, this can come from either side. That doesn't mean you're a narcissist or you're an abusive person. I'm just saying this can just come out as these unhealed parts of ourselves that need some space here. And of course they come out in relationships. So yeah, passive aggressive communication we do have here with the King of Swords, mean stuff. Well, the good news, another good news, in other good news, the Judgment card. There will be some sort of solution, some sort of resurrection, some sort of calling into the right direction. Also with the Star card, I already had a feeling that there is some divine guidance here, some divine intervention. You will know where to go with this. There will be a moment where you will hear the calling in which direction to go, and you will have a clear sense of direction. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, there is, yeah, I don't know about the whole physical and money situation, but there is and I think this is more on your side, maybe there is a need to work on your grounding, body and wealth and health, to feel in the present, in the now, and to not get too carried away. There might be also some healing to do with the Ten of Swords moment here, to find back in your body. Oh yeah, and then there is a passionate kind of spark here with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, there is a lot of passion, but there is also conflict. Again, the Five of Swords. And the Swords conflicts are psychological. It's not so much primal energy. It's more sophisticated, but therefore also very influential in the long run on the psyche. So, you know, be careful what you say and how you say it is what I want to say. Also this other person, but you know, I cannot reach the other person. But yeah, either way, be careful what you're saying and how you say it. Be as kind as possible in communication, and pick your battles also when it's about being right and wrong, because you want to work with a person here. And we have a Three of Pentacles, and being in that kind of competitive, even though if you're right, you know, it's like sometimes it's really difficult in relationships, I know, especially if you're an air sign, like when you know you're right, but you kind of have to let go of a discussion because you see, you know, in German we have a saying, the smarter one gives in. Or in Austrian, it's like the smarter, the smarter person, the more intelligent person is giving in to the battle. And this is what I'm sensing here. If you don't want to, you know, construct a tower moment that is breaking things down, and if you want to work together with a person, then even though you might know that you're right, take one for the team, I want to say. If we do this all the time, of course it's not healthy, but sometimes, you know, we could maybe take one for the team. There's an Ace of Cups. All right, this looks like fun. I'm not sure, but this looks intense in a way on a psychological level.
It's a very sophisticated energy, especially from your side. Very strong, very goal-oriented, but at the same time very forceful. And maybe I think this is what we want to look at, how to direct the force that we have within us. So it can be constructive and not destructive. All right, so pile 3, thank you for being here, and please like, subscribe, comment. I hope you come back for another reading. Check out the September readings, they're still up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.